Hi everyone, welcome back to Too Hot to Handle. We're on episode 6. You finally find out who Lana is sending home and you receive some terrific news. What's the news? Tell us the hot goss. Someone is going home? Whoa, that's major news. Sometimes when I feel like I'm voice acting this, I feel like a Bratz doll. Who's your favorite Bratz doll? Mine is Jade. Hey, here's your friendly reminder to turn on stream closed captioner. I would do that, but I don't know if that's going to work on my little phone. So I'm not going to, but thanks for the reminder. Everyone starts... Whenever I do that with my mouth and I elongate the sounds, it's because two words are swishing together for me and I'm trying to clarify it for myself. So excuse me if I do that. Everyone starts talking at once, clearly as shocked about Lana's bombshell as you are. Jada nudges your shoulder. I can't believe this. Who do you think is going home? Who do I think is being sent packing? It's this bitch ass Justin. I hope it's Justin. Well, I can't know for sure, but I hope it's Justin. Glance at him covertly, but he didn't seem to hear you. I would have yelled it. I'd have been like, Justin's going home. It's obvious. I definitely agree with you there. Lana suddenly lights up again. I regret to inform you all that the guest leaving the retreat is... She pauses, leaving everyone on pins and needles. Justin. Woo, I'm not going home. Fuck you, Liam. You thought I was going home. I hope you... what do I hope? I hope you get diarrhea. The watch on Justin's wrist turns red. Watch is red. Justin's jaw drops, but you know a part of him must have expected it. Wait, what? Why me? I have observed that Justin is not sufficiently invested in the process. He shows no interest in changing his approach to sex and relationships, and he has gone out of his way to manipulate other contestants. It is for that reason that I will be sending Justin home tonight. Justin gets at his feet and frowns at Lana. This is totally unfair. I have shown so much growth. She doesn't mean the growth in your pants, Justin. Get him, Dakota. Get him. A few people chuckle at Dakota's joke, but then they attempt to straighten their faces. To your surprise, Justin looks hurt at that comment. I always hate, because I always say, I'm using my grandma's room when I'm streaming on mobile because my room is terrible. And you would probably hear so much because I don't have a door because my uncle's a slumlord and won't fix this fucking house. But I'm always sitting on her bed and I sit on the covers, and whenever I'm listening back to stream, I always hear the covers crinkling, and it hurts my soul because I'm like, you guys are hearing that? This is not good. I try not to move as much, but the ADHD. I gotta go. I gotta move. Gotta go fast, like Sonic. Yeah, go ahead, laugh at me, all of you. I'm sure you won't be laughing when the same happens to you. The only one who ever gave me a chance was Jada, and I screwed that up. He looks for Jada in the crowd, but she just turns her head away, making him even more agitated. Fine, I don't care. This place was a total bust anyway. I'm sure you'll go... No. I'm sure you'll be happy to see me go. Instead of responding, you look away and awkwardly shift in your seat. I would have responded. I'd have been like, yep, bye. Just like everyone else. Great. Thanks. Justin turns on his heel and frowns at Lana before leaving. Why are they acting like Lana's a real person? Lana's literally... What is she? She's a humidifier. That's what she is. She's a humidifier with a speaker. You and the others sit around in silence before Sarah speaks up. Okay, Sarah, I see you. I see you on that. What is that? I mean, I know what it is. It's a swimsuit, but What is going on with that thing around her waist? So, are we supposed to feel sorry for him or something? You glance at Jada, but there isn't an ounce of pity in her features, and her words only confirm it. Absolutely not. Not after what he did. Seriously, did anyone actually like that guy? Did Justin have any redeeming qualities? No. His mouth ruins it for me. He wants to be Gary so bad, and he'll never be Gary. He'll never be my Gare Bear. I never did. He was total skis ball from the beginning. It was obvious he was after only one thing. You cringe and lock eyes with Jada. I don't mean to. Princess Blue, it's fine. I guess I had to learn that the hard way. You know what? I said we all move on. It's his own fault that he went home. We're still here and we can enjoy ourselves. Theo claps his hands together and stands up. Spot on. I say we hit the pool. Everyone cheers. And a minute later, together, you all head down. When you get to the pool, you stand for a while and survey the scene. Some people opt for swimming, others decide to sunbathe. What am I in the mood for? Let's lie in the sun. No, let's go for a swim. Let's go for a swim. Won't dip my head in, because you know my hair. A dip in the pool sounds nice. You set your towel down, then head for the water. It's cold, but it feels good. You feel eyes on you as you do a few laps, and you smile to yourself, enjoying the attention. After a while, you get out and head for your chair. Time to dry off in the sun. Just as you're starting to relax, someone sits down on the chair beside yours. I knew it was gonna be Jada. I mean, obviously, I've played this before, but some of the details I've forgotten. I was hoping it was Theo, but no, it's always Jada. It's always Jada. Hey, Princess Blue. Hey, Jada. What's up? Not much. If you're over here to not say anything, why are you blocking my sun? Move. She seems upset about something. Maybe it's about Justin going home. What's the best approach here? I'm not gonna ask at all. That's not my business. She'll say what she needs to say. I shouldn't say anything. If she wants to bring him up, she will. It's just this whole thing with Justin. Wow. Can Jada read my thoughts? You put on a smile and shake off the silly idea. Are you sad he's gone? Goodness, no. Good riddance, if you ask me. I was just thinking, have I shown any emotional growth? I don't think that I have. What if I'm the next one to go home? I can't stop worrying about so many things. How should I respond to Jada's worries? I think right here, I tell her to quit the drama and then she gets mad at me. So I'm gonna see if I just listen quietly, is she still gonna get mad at me? I think she needs to figure out this one for herself, but I can be here to listen. I don't want to go home, even after everything that's happened. I guess I better start putting in the work. Although, she taps her chin. I could have given Justin a second chance, and I didn't. That counts as emotional growth, right? You nod in response and open your mouth to say something, but Jada immediately continues. You're right. What am I talking about? I've made major progress so far. Thanks, Princess Blue. I knew you'd help. You grin as she gets up. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab some lunch. See you soon. See you. You watch her as she disappears into the villa. No, we don't get the fight. If I had told her to quit the drama, she would have gotten upset with me, and then she would have been so mean to me for the next few chapters. I should have done that. I should have been messy. I'm sorry I'm not messy enough for you guys. next time. I mean, I could redo this chapter if you want. Let me know if you want me to redo the chapter. That evening, you're lounging on a couch alone, when suddenly, Theo joins you. You smile, your heart starting to race at the sight of your crush. My crush? Is that what this is? There you are. I thought maybe you found someone else to hang out with. The only place I want to be is right here with you. You smile and cuddle in close. Same here. I missed you today. What do you mean, love? I saw you today. Theo, no. You're supposed to say I missed you too. Yeah, but we didn't get to spend any time alone. Well, we're alone now. Would you look at that? I'm in the mood for a little fun. Theo. You feel a hand going up your leg, sir. The sensation makes you shiver. But you reach out and stop it. Don't even start. It's hard enough to resist you as it is. All right, sir. Can't just be doing that. In public, on live television. And you have a point. I love cuddling with you. It doesn't always have to be about sex. Just being near you is enough for me. I feel the same way. Sorry, I'm checking my computer. It's being weird. And the video is buffering, so fix that, please. I feel the same way. As soon as the words leave your mouth, a green light flashes in the darkness. Watch is green. Ayy. Theo, look, our watches are green. Probably because we said that not everything has to be about sex. That's emotional growth. You put a finger up against his lips. You're wasting time. Kiss me already, will you? He flashes you a heated smile, then presses his lips against yours. The kiss is slow, sweet, and full of promise. It makes your heart ache, and when he pulls back a few seconds later, he takes a piece of it with you. With him. That would have been so good, but then one of these days, I'm gonna be so good at reading, you'll be like, ooh, Princess Blue should be a narrator. They're so good at reading. The watches turn off just as you open your eyes. Watch is off. That was an amazing kiss. Terrific, just like you. You smile, then after chatting a bit under the light of the moon, you go to bed and fall asleep together. I didn't feel like reading, you go to the bedroom. You guys knew what I meant. You're the last to shower the next morning, and when you enter the dressing room, everyone else is already gone. You start getting ready, but then you spot Jada in the corner. Hey, I didn't see you there. Where did everyone go? Hey, Princess Blue. Sorry, I was busy doing my makeup. Everyone went to the beach. Want to head down? Beach sounds good. Just give me a second to get ready. Of course. A few minutes later, you and Jada head down to the beach together. I guess since I didn't upset Jada, I might as well start being friendlier to her. I'll try to be her friend now that we're halfway through the first half of the game. When you get to the beach, everyone is standing in a large circle. Oh my god, that's hideous. I'm not wearing that. Get me out of that outfit. No. Hate that. So ugly. This is ugly too. I feel like last time I said it was cute, but I changed my mind. If I did say it was cute. I wonder what's going on. When Theo spots you, he waves. Just in time, Princess Blue. What the hell are these swim shorts? Very interesting. We're going to have a little competition. Oh, sounds interesting. What kind of competition? A modeling competition, of course. Alex and I are going to be the judges. She struts her hip out and strikes a pose, then winks at you playfully. After all, we're professionals. Sarah, didn't you wear that yesterday? I'm just saying, didn't you wear that yesterday, Sarah? Sarah's an outfit repeater. It wouldn't be fair to anyone else. So, what do you say, Princess Blue? Are you in? Do I want to model? Fuck yeah. Why not? Psh, I'm definitely in. I wish my nose would not be in. I wish it'd be out. All you suckers are going down. Dakota laughs and pats your back. That's the spirit. Wait, you know what would be really funny? If Sarah were the nice judge and Alex were the mean judge. That's a great idea, Liam. What is Marissa? I don't know. Something about Marissa. She just reminds me of an oyster. I think it's the skirt. Like, I'm thinking, like, the oyster shells that are colored. That's what Marissa's giving me right now. And I love that for her. What do you guys think? Sarah and Alex share a look. Alex. No. So I have to be critical. And I have to say nice things? I got to be honest. That sounds lame. Come on, it will be hilarious. And I want to go first. There we go. And there we go. Sometimes, you just gotta reread lines. There's a bit of shuffling, but then everyone lines up. Oi! I'm gonna give us some tunes. Sir, where did you pull that guitar out from? Where did you get that guitar? Who gave that to you? He pulls out his guitar and starts strumming the strings. Now let's see what everyone's got. I feel like you should have pulled out like a drum. Cause who wants to model to guitar music? Drums all about, like, the modeling is all about the steps being on the beat, being hot. Drums are hot. I'm not saying guitars aren't hot. But I'm saying if I'm modeling, you need the drums, You need the bass. Dakota goes first. And you can't help but laugh at her dramatic catwalk. She struts down the beach and sways her hips side to side. Then at the end, she does a twirl and blows the judges a kiss. Alex laughs. That was great. Everyone gives them the side eye. Oops. They put on an exaggeratedly stern face. I mean, that was a little over the top. Try to act a little bit more natural next time. Sarah pretends to look pained as she looks at Dakota and thinks of something nice to say. I don't know why I was struggling with that. I guess it looked like you were having fun. A little too much fun if you ask me. Sarah wags her finger at Dakota. But fun nonetheless. Sarah then winks, making Dakota laugh. I'll take it. Dakota executes a bow, and then it's Liam's turn. Boo! I'm booing Liam off the stage. Boo! Get off the catwalk. You walk like you gotta poo. He steps out onto the sand, grins widely, then whips off his shirt. Ew. Everyone laughs and cheers as he tosses it away. He flexes his lean muscles, then winks at the judges. Sorry, I'm scratching my eye. Give me a second. My eye itched. Sarah rolls her eyes, then remembers herself. You have a perfect amount of chest hair? That's something nice, right? While Liam glances at his chest in confusion, Alex taps their chin. Meh, it looked like you were on a spring break. I'd like to see you take it a bit more seriously. Come on, Alex. You can be stricter than that. Alex gives Liam a long look, then says, Liam, I was bored to tears during your entire performance. You will never, ever, ever be a model. It's a no from me. Simon says, get out. Good enough for me, Simon. Liam laughs and walks to the end of the line. Suddenly, it's your turn. Okay, how should I play this? I'm gonna go all out. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm going to go for it. You step out onto the sand, then stride toward the judges with your hands on your hips. When you stop in front of them, you strike several bold poses, each one more dramatic than the last. Whoa. Sarah fans herself and Alex soon joins her. That was intense. Alex pretends to hold a scorecard. 10 out of 10. I think it's safe to say that I think it's safe to say that so far Princess Blue is winning. Agreed. I can't think of anything critical to say. You cheer and run back toward the group. Not fair. Some of us haven't even gone yet. Jada, when you're me, there is no competition because I'm gonna win. Compete with yourself because it's not gonna be with me. You laugh and turn to the rest of the group. That was fun, and it's definitely not over. Who's up next? Just as Theo steps onto the sand, I've put my phone down, because I need to fix my hair tie. It is being mean to me. You hear a gasp. Let me put my phone right here, so I'll hunch over and talk while I put my hair back. You hear a gasp. Look, it's a boat. Everyone turns and stares out at the water. Sure enough, a large boat is coming your way. What is it? What do you mean, what is it? It's a boat. A party boat or something? I don't think so. I think I see people on the deck. Jada steps forward, a big grin on her face. Very, very hot people. I think we're getting some fresh blood around here. You mean new people on the island? I thought that was ass. Oh my god. I thought, okay, so I know everybody's name. So Priya is the one holding the hat. I thought the hat was Priya's ass at first, and I was so confused. I was like, when did they change it? Something's wrong with me. I'm deeply disturbed because why did my eyes think that was booty? Okay, let's move on to the next chapter. New people have arrived on the island, but do they bring fun or trouble? The excitement grows as the boat gets closer to shore. This is amazing. Newbies are just what we need. My perfect match is on that boat. I just know it. You are not as excited as Jada, especially because Theo's eyes are locked on that boat. Trip him. That's all you need to do. Relax, Princess Blue. There's nothing to worry about. You and Theo are solid. But when the boat docks and the new people get off, you start to wonder if Theo should be the one to worry. Wait, we get 4 new people? And all of them are incredibly attractive? A beautiful woman steps forward first and waves to the group. Priya. 25 from the UK. She's a business owner. I stuttered. Ignore that. Alright, everyone. I'm Priya. Hope you don't mind that we're crashing your party. Everyone is so ling. Ling? That's weird. I don't know what that means. She smiles, her eyes scanning the crowd. But when she gets to you, her stare lingers. And the interest you see there is unmistakable. How do I respond? Be flirty. Flirt it up. Hi, Priya. Oh, we don't mind at all. We could use some more beautiful faces around here. You wink and Priya grins. Tell us about yourself, Priya. Yes, we want to know everything. Maybe not everything. Priya smiles confidently. I'm from the UK. I own my own business, and I'm a total workaholic. But make no mistake, I'm here to have a good time. And I think I know exactly who I'll have a good time with. You feel her eyes on you again, and you're shocked at her boldness. She's not even trying to hide that she's into me. Theo notices too, but before anyone gets to react, a tall, very handsome man steps forward. What's that he's got in his hand? You watch as he walks up to Jada and hands something out. When she takes it, you see that it's a paper swan. Hi, I'm Carter. Carter is 26 from Canada. He's a model and He's a model and travel influencer. Hi, Carter. Hey, yo. What's up with the swan? Carter smiles. I made this on the boat. I told myself I'd give it to the most beautiful person here, and it looks like I found her immediately. Jada absolutely lightens up. Nope. I understand that I read that wrong. Jada absolutely lights up. Wow, thank you, Carter. Maybe Jada will find her perfect guy after all. Meanwhile, Sarah eyes Carter. Wait a second. Have I seen you somewhere before? It's possible. I'm a model. Sarah all but rolls her eyes, but Alex smiles. Another model? Nice. Carter laughs. It's not really my passion, but it pays the bills and allows me to travel. I'm kind of a globetrotter. Oh my days, me too. Jada looks positively in love and you chuckle at the expression on her face. But then your attention is directed elsewhere, because you notice a stunning woman going up to Theo. I hate this bitch. She wants to be me so bad. And she stole my name. Her name isn't my real name, but I tell people that's what my name is when I don't want to tell them what my real name is. I do it out of fun. Not to be mean, but sometimes I just like teasing people, you know? Okay, I recognize that look. It's the same way I looked at Theo the first time we met. What should I do? Let her know what's up. I better make a few things clear. Tell her what the business is. You walk over to Theo's side and smile at the woman. Hi, and you are? Even though you asked the question, the woman only has eyes for Theo. I'm Candace. My eye's itching, my other eye's itching. She's 21 from America. She's a college student and part-timer. Ignore me right now. You can hear my eye jiggling. I don't even know if eyes can jiggle, but you know when like your eye itches and you like wipe your eye back and forth and you hear the noise? I don't know if other people can hear that noise or it's just like a you thing, like only you can hear it, but you know, that's what was happening. My eye was itching. That is it. That's all it was. And who are you? I'm Theo. And what a warm welcome it is. She's totally checking Theo out. You put on a smile and get her attention. Now, in real life, I'm a very jealous person. I was not always jealous, but due to some circumstances with my past, I'm a very jealous person now. I'm trying to work on it. Like, I used to be like, if my boyfriend liked another girl, I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, I see it, she's hot, I get it, I understand. But now I'm like, you know what? It's a suspicious behavior. Why are you liking her? You should only like me. They can be attractive, but don't let me know. I'll be sad. I'm like so insecure. I'm working on it. You put a smile on. No. Why are you illiterate? You put on a smile and get her attention. Also, I know what the word illiterate means. Like, obviously, I know I'm not illiterate, but that's what I like to call myself when I can't read. Instead of calling myself stupid or dumb, I'm like, you're illiterate. It's okay. So, what do you do, Candace? Tell us about yourself. She shrugs. I'm in college, so I'm pretty much just partying right now. Yo! She's gonna get me banned on Twitch. I see all that. But I'm a spontaneous girl, always down for whatever. I bet she is. And I know... Why am I stuttering again? I think it's because her thing, whatever she was wearing, it threw me off. I was like, why is there a hole right there? Let me slow down. Let me calm down. I swear, my too hot to handle mobile streams are always the hot ass mess. Like my other streams, fine. But whenever I start reading for a long time, it's like, yeah, unprofessional, not good. Okay, I bet she is. I know who she's down for whatever with. She hasn't taken her eyes off Theo once. You suddenly feel a presence at your side, so you turn and spot the fourth newcomer. Now this guy, I think he's kind of cute. I would go for him in another playthrough of this game, and then I'd do Henry or Sarah second, just because I think he's so sweet. It's a handsome man with discerning eyes, and when you catch his gaze, he leans over and whispers something in your ear. Did I tell you could get that close to me? Diego? I'm Diego. Go Diego, go. I love that show, actually. Diego is 27 from America. He's an artist/sculptor. And Carter obviously didn't look properly, because you are by far the most gorgeous person on this island. I'm an artist, so I have an eye for discerning beauty like yours. Wow, he's coming on strong. How should I respond to Diego's compliment? I'm gonna be a bit toxic, and I'm gonna flirt right in front of Theo's face. Oh, an artist? Does that mean you're good with your hands? His eyes flash with heat. Bingo, baby. A sculptor has to be good with hands, in more ways than one. The way he looks at you makes you wonder if he plans to sculpt you himself. But then Jada asks him something, and his attention is taken away for a short moment. Diego knows how to flirt. He'll fit right in with the rest of us. Everyone spends the next few minutes talking and getting to know one another. I'm not a good flirt. That's how you know I like you. If I flirt badly with you, that's how you know that I like you. People tend to think I'm flirting with them sometimes, and I'm just being nice. I'm just being nice and friendly. If I actually like you, I will give you the worst pickup lines. I will actually use lines on you. That's how much, I'm so bad at flirting. Everyone spends the next few minutes talking and getting to know one another. Priya and Diego constantly have their eye on you, and Candace is definitely into Theo. There are so many emotions running through your head, and you're a little anxious about what's to come. So, lots of beautiful people on a beautiful beach. What's the angle? For real, how are you all still standing? I kind of expected you to, party and bang all the time. Maybe they already got tired of each other? Well, we can definitely help with that. If you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean, Diego. Please elaborate. The newcomers laugh, but everyone else shares an amused look. Oh wow. They don't realize what show this is. I think you need to meet our host. Everyone settles in at the cabana. Carter whistles as he looks around. I've been to a lot of places, but I have to say, this whole setup is amazing. It must be a blast to live here. Seriously, this is paradise. I'm stoked I got picked for this show. Same here. Definitely ready to get my party on. Priya laughs and gives everyone a once-over. I'm ready to do much more than that. Wow, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. Just wait until they find out what this really is. Should I say sensation? Yes, sensation. That's exactly what I meant to say. Should I say anything? No, they don't need to know. I'm not gonna spill the beans, but I have to admit, I can't wait to see the looks on their faces. Theo suddenly clears his throat. Theo, don't you say a single thing. I think it's time you meet our host. Yes, that is meet. I had to think, like, how do I say that word right? Met is M-E-T. Meet is M-E-E-T. Sorry. Lapse in remembering. Everyone, this is Lana. Theo steps aside, and when Priya, Diego, and Candace get a look at her, their faces fall. No, this is a joke, right? I took time off work to be clam jammed. Clam jammed? Is that a saying in the UK? If you're from the UK, let me know. Are you winding me up? No! I can't believe that someone thought I'd be good for a show like this. I can't be celibate, I just can't. The look of pure angst on her face makes you believe it. Carter steps forward. Can someone please fill me in? What show is this? You mean you don't recognize Lana? Carter smiles politely. I don't watch much TV. Same, Carter. I watch YouTube videos. It is rare that I watch TV nowadays. Like actual television. But yeah. I usually watch Netflix or Hulu. But I'm mostly on YouTube. I've been watching streamers, like actual streamers now, because I gotta support the homies, you know? Homies help homies. I'm always on the road. Totally fair. I didn't recognize her either. Jada smiles at him, then hurries to explain. You're on Too Hot to Handle. We get to hang out in paradise and mingle with other singles, but there's no funny business allowed. Everything sexual is against the rules, even self-gratification. Carter looks shocked. And what happens if you break the rules? There's a $200,000 pot, and every time someone breaks a rule, we lose money. And let's just say we've already lost some. Some? Well, the prize fund is currently at $104,000. Carter whistles as Priya slumps in her seat. It's torture is what it is. For real, you think I can swim home? What should I say to the newcomers? Prepare to be horny. Yeah, sorry. Prepare to be horny pretty much all the time. Priya sighs, but there's a look of determination in her eyes. Well, I'm not ruining my time off over some silly rules. I'm here to have fun, and nothing is going to stop me. Candace gazes at Theo. Same here, screw the rules. I'm not gonna let some fancy cone hold me back. You look at Diego to see what he thinks, but whatever he's thinking, he keeps it to himself. Lana suddenly lights up from the table. Candace, Carter, Diego, and Priya. Welcome to paradise. Your arrival marks an opportunity for new connections, and I am certain you are all eager to explore them. No worries, Lana. We're all happy they're here, and we'll definitely celebrate it in style tonight at the beach. Everyone brightens a little. Nice, a party. Finally, someone is speaking my language. A party, huh? This should be interesting. Should it be interesting? What if, what is this? This is cute. That's cute. I'm gonna put the hair back. I just want to look at it. Like, I like it, but at the same time, I hate it. What if, though? I'm kind of feeling short hair. We'll just be like, this is a wig. I don't know if I'm allowed to wear that. Like, I would love to wear this, but I don't know how Twitch is gonna be. I feel like they're gonna be mean to me, so I'm gonna put this on. Even though it's not as cute, I'm gonna put it on. And why is there a ring on that necklace? That's interesting. I'm gonna put the choker on, because why not? Why not? Who's gonna stop me? You? No, you're not. You can't. Oh, is this a bindi? That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. We're gonna put that. We're gonna save that. Yep. You're getting ready for the party, but you feel eyes on your back. When you turn, Priya's right behind you. This outfit's ugly as fuck, but I'm not trying to get banned. Priya? Sorry, pet. Didn't mean to scare you. I was just admiring your outfit. You look lush, Princess Blue. Diego pipes in from over her shoulder. Sir, why are you here? How the hell did you get in here? Princess Blue would look great in anything. I know that said good, but I would replace it with great, because I can. I could sense that from the moment I saw her. In fact, she is an artist's dream. How should I respond? I'm gonna flirt with Diego. You smile at Priya, but then turn to Diego. Thank you. So, you're handsome and sweet, huh? He grins widely. I'm a lot more things than that. I think it's actually, you know what it is? It has to be my nose. Because my nose whistling is messing with me. And it's throwing me off because I'm constantly thinking about my nose whistling. So I apologize. You'll see. Definitely can't wait. As the two of you share flirty glances, Priya clears her throat. Well, we'd all better go and finally party. These hips need an excuse to shake. She starts seductively dancing, pulling Diego in to join her. The sight of them is both amusing and alluring at the same time, and you laugh to hide your thirsty thoughts. Yeah, we better go. After one last glance at the mirror, you head down to the beach. The party is in full swing by the time you arrive. Everyone looks like they're having fun, including the newcomers. You go up and grab a drink, then join in the festivities. A few minutes later, Jada stands on a chair to get everyone's attention. I've got an idea, everyone. I said we play a game so we can all get to know one another better. Her eyes, of course, are on Carter's. That sounds like fun. How about truth or drink? What do we have to drink? Oh, whatever you want is fine. Brilliant. Everyone agrees to that and gets into a circle. Theo sends you a smile. You smile back, just as one of the newbies giggles in the crowd. I'd like to start if you guys don't mind. Her eyes are on Theo's. Of course her question is for Theo. She's making her little crush a bit too obvious. I may have to put her in her place. Decker. Just punch her right in the mouth. Theo, where's one place you'd love to have sex? Oh? Oh was right. What are these pants? Are you about to go golfing? Well, I'd always be up for some sex on the beach. And not the cocktail kind, you get me? Theo glances at you, but interest flashes in Candace's eyes. He's not interested, Candace. Take your stanky ass somewhere else. I said stanky, okay? Same here. Great minds think alike, I guess. Candace is totally flirting with my beau. What should I do? Make my claim. I need to put her in her place. The beach sounds perfect, Theo. You, me, and the starry sky above us. A night out there might even be sexier than that suite we shared. Then again, anywhere would be hot with you. Just take a big enough blanket so we don't get sand on everything. You put emphasis on the last word, and Theo looks at you as if they're imagining making love to you right this moment. Sir, we are in public. Please. When you peek at Candace, she definitely looks annoyed. Good. The game continues on, but you're barely paying attention, too busy pondering over Candace's intentions. That is, until you hear your name. My turn to go next. I've got a question for Princess Blue. Her eyes swing to you, and the heated look in her gaze that makes you feel uneasy. She's just as obvious as Candace. I wonder if that's a good or a bad thing. Princess Blue, tell us how often you touch yourself. You know, when you're outside of Lana's sexless bubble. Everyone smirks and leans in, and you can feel your neck heating up. What should I tell Priya? Taking a drink. I'm not telling anyone that. I think I'll take a drink. Priya smirks when you take a sip, as if she knows what you meant to say. A few more questions get asked, and then it's your turn to ask someone something. Who's left? Looks like everyone's answered a question except Diego. Okay, Diego. He brightens and smiles at you. Yes to whatever you ask, gorgeous. Everyone laughs, except Theo, that is. Very funny. My question is, what are your real thoughts about being on this show? It was hard to tell earlier. Diego thinks for a moment. The circumstances aren't ideal, but I'm happy to be here. His gaze fixates on yours. I'm looking forward to getting to know everyone better. A lot better. It's obvious who he means. Your heart is racing at the intensity in his gaze, so you look away. Okay, I have another question. For Carter, again. Surprise, surprise. Jada playfully rolls her eyes at Dakota before she turns to Carter. Tell us something that really turns you on. Carter grins at her, then licks her bottom lip. Wait, what? What? Okay, when a person's obvious about what or who they want, I'm not into playing games. I prefer to be direct. Carter's a real one. I'm not either. They stare into each other's eyes, and you can't help but grin. There's a love connection there, definitely. I bet it's only a matter of time until they break a rule. Why I feel so weird reading. The game breaks up a little while later. I feel like I need it to be continuous, because the way this is broken up is just it's not working for my brain. The game breaks up a little while later, but everyone is laughing and having fun. After you grab a drink, you search for Theo, but after a few minutes, you realize that Theo is gone. Where could they have gone? The next morning, everyone is gathered in the living room. The party went on until late in the night, and everyone is tired, including you. You sink onto the couch and sip a bottle of water. Theo comes to join you, but it's a little awkward. Although you slept together in the same bed last night, you never got the opportunity to ask where Theo disappeared to. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Get me out of here. Get me a new outfit. Actually, you know what? Put my hair like that. Or do I want it like this? I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I'm trying not to be an outfit repeater. Like, what's her name? Sarah? Sarah really said, well, let me wear this again. Because I didn't get enough time in it. Actually, no. Let me fix whatever's happening here. Let me take these off. Oh, is everything off? Okay, great. Great. Okay, we can go back to the game. Theo just showed up under my covers in the middle of the night. No, it's a no for me. Sir, you're not gonna just show up in the middle of the night and then climb into my bed. We're gonna stay up all night until you tell me where the fuck you were. What is this weird tension between us? Before you can say anything, Jada leans in from your other side. Hey, Princess Blue, weren't you wearing that top yesterday, Jada? Are you an outfit repeater? Are you joining the club? Hey, Princess Blue, did you have a good night? No. It was okay. Kind of intense. I'll say Priya and Diego fancy the pants off you. I know. They're so obvious. You turn and smile at her. Not as obvious as Carter, though. Jada grins. He's so hot. I can't wait to get my hands on him. When you give her the look, she laughs. Hypothetically, Priya stretches and yawns, getting everyone's attention. So, why are we all gathered here and not hanging out on the beach? It's too nice to be cooped up inside. Just as the words leave her mouth, Lana lights up. Good morning, beautiful singles. I hope you enjoyed the party last night, especially the 4 newcomers. I had a blast. Yo, why his hips out like that? Put your booty away, Carter. I had a blast. So did I. You know what? Diego, you got drip. That outfit's kind of wavy. Same, surprisingly. I had a very, very good time. Ooh, look, you're wearing pajamas still, Candace. Go away. You stare at her with narrowed eyes. What the hell is that supposed to mean? And why are her eyes on Theo? I'd like to give our new guests an opportunity to form deeper connections. So I'm going to give you all a chance to go on a date with the person of your choosing. You shift uncomfortably. I have a bad feeling about this. You stare at Theo. You share a look with Theo. If the look on his face is any indication, he's feeling the same way. Priya. Yes, Lana? Who would you like to take on a date? Priya smiles as she scans the crowd. Then her eyes land on you. Definitely Princess Blue. There's just something there, isn't there? And I think a date would be a fantastic place to explore it. You smile, flattered, and open your mouth to reply. But then Diego laughs. I don't think this is going to work out. She glares at him. What? And why not? Because his eyes then lock on yours as he says the next part. I would also like to take Princess Blue on a date. I'm a hot commodity. Oh wow. Looks like I'm in for a world of trouble. Chapter 23. The two newbies want to go on a date with you, but not everyone is going to take the news well. Thank you to the one viewer who is here, though. That wasn't me being salty. I really appreciate you being here. Priya and Diego both choose me? Nope, both chose me? See, that's the same thing with meet and met. It's like there's two vowels. They're the same vowels. I have to keep thinking like it's elongated. That's why there are 2 of them. So I can't shorten it. Your basic grammar lesson for you. Everyone looks at you as if they expect you to say something, so you clear your throat and look up. Wow. I'm feeling... What if I said I was annoyed? You try your best not to frown, but your smile still feels a bit forced. You both are kind of putting me on the spot here. Jada leans forward. Lana, are they even allowed to pick the same person? I picked Princess Blue first. We have such terrific chemistry, and I'd love to explore it further. Maddie! What's good, fam? Same here. I know what I want, and I want Princess Blue. Maddie, hello. You're just pulling into the show? All right, welcome in. Glad to have you here. You look away, not knowing what to say. Theo shifts beside you, but when you look up, you can't read anything. I can't tell what Theo is thinking, or if they even care at all. And you know what? Where was Theo last night, and with whom? This part reminds me of this song. It's very funny. I'm not gonna tell you what the song is because it's an inappropriate title. But just know that I'm thinking of it, and you don't know what it is. So we're gonna keep that a secret between me. I'm keeping it a secret from you guys. Why did I mention it? I don't know. I just need to say it out loud. Anyway, Princess Blue, you can only go on one date. The choice is yours. Maybe I should go on a date. Theo's acting weird, and I don't want to make the same mistake as Jada. Damn, drag her. You feel a pit in your stomach, but you choose to ignore it. Besides, I'd like to get to know. Hot tip, choose who you want to go on a date with. Again, that's not a hot tip. We're gonna go with Diego. Because I like Diego. I like Priya too, but I don't know. Diego just gets it. He gets it. You turn to Diego. Diego, I'd love to go out with you. Sweet. Can't wait to get some alone time with my muse. I've always wanted to be somebody's muse. But all the guys I've dated have no visual arts talents. So I'll never be a muse. Priya flops down on the seat. Knocked out by the pretty lad. Surprise, surprise. You shoot her an apologetic smile. Sorry. You feel eyes on you, and when you turn, you see Theo staring at you with shock. But before you can say anything, Lana continues. Why are you shocked, Theo? I had to pick someone. Candace. Yes, Lana? Please select someone from the group to take on the date. Candace grins. Oh, there's definitely someone I'd love to get to know better. And that's Theo. Candace bats her eyes at Theo. I think we'd have a very, very good time. Well, I expected that, but how dare she? I hope Theo turns her down. But to your surprise, Theo nods. Sounds good to me. Theo, put your booty cheeks away. I see your hips. I see your hip dips. Wait, what? The tension between you and Theo skyrockets. But me. What is it, Princess Blue? She gives you a smug smile. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Theo looks down, and you wonder if it's disappointment you didn't say anything. What? Let me reread that. My brain did not process that. And you wonder if it's disappointment you didn't say something. Oh, okay, yeah, the look that he was giving. Carter, that leaves you. Who would you like to take on a date? I think it's pretty obvious. I'd like to take out beautiful Jada, if she's feeling up for it, of course. Jada grins and bounces on the couch. I'd love to. As you process what just happened, Lana speaks up again. Diego and Princess Blue, Candace and Theo, Carter and Jada. Please prepare for your dates. Feeling overwhelmed, you stand and stride from the room. Why didn't Priya get to pick a second person? Like, that's kind of rude. Like, I would be upset if I got to pick first for a date, but then the person I wanted to go on a date with got snatched up by the second person, and then I wasn't able to go on a date again. Like, get a chance to go. Like, that's kind of fucked up. Rights for Priya. Give Priya rights. To your surprise, Theo follows you. So, are we gonna talk about it? You turn to him, crossing your arms. Really? You're cross with me? Do I need to remind you you're going on a date with Candace? Come on, love. I only agreed to go on a date with her because you chose Diego first. You know I was put on the spot. Theo shakes his head. You could have said no. Yeah, maybe. You also could have said no to whoever you disappeared with last night. Theo opens and closes his mouth in confusion. Princess Blue, I only took a walk with Candace because she needed me. Oh, of course, she needed you. I should have known. Have fun on your date, Theo. Princess Blue, wait. You ignore their plea and turn around to leave. The drama, so spicy. And Theo doesn't try to stop you. The pit in your stomach feels even more uncomfortable now, but you focus on your upcoming date with Diego. Despite everything, you're determined to have a good time. Who knows? Maybe this will be fun. Date. After I just changed my hair too. You know what? She looks like a cowgirl. I'm kind of feeling it. Ooh, okay. You know what? I like this. We can keep that one. You don't need any earrings. You can't even see her ears. Oh my god, yes. Pink. Pink. What is this? Oh, it's a nose ring. What is this one then? Oh, it's an eyebrow ring. You can't even see it because the hair's covering it. Okay, well, we see that off. Yes. Let's go on our date. After we upgrade Diego, I suppose. I hate that one. That one looks like a spider. I'll give Diego curly hair. What are these options? What are these options? We'll go with that, yes. Diego is already waiting for you on the beach. As soon as you walk up, he gets to his feet. Princess Blue, you look incredible. An absolute vision. Now I'm looking at her, those sunglasses kind of look ridiculous. But she's keeping them. I'm kind of digging them. She's like a little alien. Thank you. I've never been called a vision before. Maybe that's because you never went on a date with an artist. Which is true. Maybe you're right. You both grin at each other. What do you say we get this date started? Sounds great. You sit down on the picnic blanket next to him. You know, I accidentally called you my muse earlier. Yeah, I noticed. Oh, so it was an accident? Might an accident to you, Diego? I just meant that you inspire me. How do you feel about that? Diego's a player, I can tell, because if he wasn't playing games, he wouldn't have said accidentally. He would have kept that, he would have said it with his chest. How do I feel about being Diego's muse? I think it's cool. I'm not gonna say it's hot, because he's not Theo, and as always, we're on a Theo route. I think it's kind of cool. I like hearing that I'm inspiring. It's true. I know it's a little forward of me to call you that, but I haven't had a muse like you in a long time. The second I saw you, I wanted to sculpt you. Wow. Well, you flick sand at him. How about you sculpt me from the sand then? You're kidding, but Diego's eyes light up. That's a genius idea. Wait, really? Yes, I will grab some seawater from the shore. You think of a pose while I'm gone. Diego's weird, but I'm kinda down. You ponder after he runs off. How should I pose? Do a sexy pose. Just because we're taken doesn't mean we can't be sexy. And we're not even technically taken. This man has not asked me to be his girlfriend officially. So we're cool. You stretch out and lie on your hip, propping yourself up on one elbow and sliding your other hand sensually down your body. But we have had sex on multiple occasions. So, what I'm doing here is kind of toxic. And when Diego returns, his eyes go wide. Whoa, Princess Blue. Sexy. After staring at you for another moment, he gets to work. He goes to the shore once again to wet the sand and skillfully piles it up and runs his palms over it. In less than 15 minutes, a pile of sand has transformed into a small sculpture of you. Diego, that's amazing. Wow. You get up and take a closer look. The sculpture's likeness of you is uncanny. I'm so impressed. Thank you. The sand worked better than I thought. Very cool, Diego. He looks at you and smiles. I'm glad I can make you smile. I wasn't sure if asking you out would be a good idea. Oh yeah? I don't know. Seemed like you had something going on with Theo. How should I respond? We have something going on. I'm letting you know right now. That man's mine. To be honest, we do. We've been coupled up. Ah, I see. So I'm going to have to work extra hard. You smile but don't respond. He shakes his head. Anyway, enough talk of Theo. Let's talk about you and me, and how I felt when I saw you. You can't help it, you're curious. How do you feel? It was like gazing upon Picasso for the first time. Amazed and in awe. Isn't Picasso the one that does the ugly art? By that I mean like the faces look weird. Like the clip arts, kinda. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but if I'm remembering correctly, Picasso's art was just ugly to me. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm allowed to dislike Picasso. Amazed and in awe. There's just something about your present that's special. You stare at him, lulled by his words. Wow. Thank you, Diego. Not sure if being compared to a Picasso painting is a compliment, though. See, I'm not the only one. The game thinks Picasso's art is shit, too. Diego laughs. You're right, I should have compared you to Van Gogh's The Starry Night. His eyes drop to your lips. I'm dying to know. Know what? What it would be like to taste you, sir? Sir? No. Diego wants to kiss me, but I'm not letting him. Diego, we can't. The rules. It's not the rules. I'm not kissing you because I just met you. And I'm coupled up. I got a man. Sorry. You're right. It's easy to get carried away with you. Diego, you're corny. You smile and grab the picnic basket. Come on, we can still enjoy a perfectly romantic breakfast. Sounds lovely. You and Diego enjoy each other's company. What if we did kiss, though? But you can't help but think of Theo and Candace. I wonder how their date is going. Date ended. After your date, you head to the pool. 'Cause, you know, you have to. 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 'Cause Excuse me, I just yawned. It's been a long day. You had fun, but your thoughts wander to Theo. No, you're not putting me back in this ugly-ass outfit. I refuse. I refuse. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Sure, this will do. This will do. No, no. I didn't save it. I'm stupid. There we go. Yes, save it. My date ended an hour ago. Is there still going on? You hear someone enter the pool area. But it's not Theo. It's Jada. Of course it's Jada. It's never Theo. She goes to sit on the edge of the pool, then dips her feet in. You see the look on her face and laugh. Okay, let me guess. You're daydreaming about Carter and your date. She jumps at the sound of your voice. Princess Blue, babes, I didn't even see you there. But you're so right, I had the best time ever. Carter is amazing. He's like everything I've ever wanted in a man. We just click, you know? I know you do. I can tell. You guys hit it off right away. We really did. And it was so hard not to kiss on our date. Let me tell you. But somehow we managed it. I totally know what you mean. I'm so happy for you, Jada. You deserve this, especially after Justin. Thanks, Princess Blue. Justin's just a distant memory now. Anyway, how was your date? How was my date? My date? I missed my old one. To be honest, I spent a lot of time thinking about Theo. Diego was great, but my mind was elsewhere. I totally get it. That's understandable. Jada puts a hand on your arm. I know you're in a tough situation. Theo and Diego both seem very into you. I know, and I'm flattered, but it's emotionally draining. I'm having fun though. I'm not. I guess we just have to see what happens. I won't be having fun until I can beat up Candace. As soon as you say that, a few more people enter the pool area. You turn and spot Carter, Priya, and Diego. Princess Blue, you little heartbreaker. Please tell me you're done with Diego. I've been thinking about you all morning. You laugh and shake your head. Hi, Priya. Come on, Priya. Don't be a sore loser. You guys are too funny. But I don't blame you. Princess Blue is a total catch. I mean, I am a babe. Thanks, Jada. But don't sell yourself short. We were talking about me. We don't have to talk about Jada. You're a catch, too. Carter comes up and puts his arm around Jada. She sure is. I've missed you, Jay. He leans over and kisses her cheek. Aw, you guys are adorable. Jada and Carter smile and cuddle into each other's arms. Let's play some pool games. Last one in is a rotten egg. Everyone jumps into the pool, but you stay on the edge. Jada and Carter notice and wade over. What's wrong, Princess Blue? Don't you want to get in? I'm just wondering where Theo is. Is their date really still going on? Carter frowns. It's probably none of my business, but I saw them on the secluded part of the beach about 15 minutes ago. Your heart drops. The secluded beach? I'm gonna go see what's going on. Interesting. Okay, be right back. Girl, go get him. Go slap her with your chancla. You search the secluded beach for Theo, and you finally find them in a very private area. They're in a discussion, but you can't hear what they're saying. I need to get closer, but what could they be talking about? You approach, and Candace looks in your direction from over Theo's shoulder. But she must not see you, because suddenly she leans in and kisses Theo. She did that on purpose. She kissed him on purpose. She saw me, and she kissed him. Wait, what? It's happened to me in real life too. That shit's wild. It's crazy. Never want to be in that position again. Chapter 24. The drama is at its all-time high, yet some contestants would love to stir the waters even more. Oh, Justin's here. You didn't pack up already? You didn't get out? You had to stay a little bit? Just talk a little bit? Nobody wants you here, Justin. Justin, 28, from France. He's a personal trainer. Yes, I was kicked out. Yes, I'm pissed about it. It's so unfair. Why didn't Jada get kicked out? All the money she lost it with me. Well, whatever. At least I can go back to hooking up with hot women every night. No amount of money can replace that. By the way, were they sorry to see me leave? Did they say anything? It's fishing like always. How do I feel about the newcomers? I don't think we needed them. Agreed. I'm sorry, but I was looking at Liam, and then I looked up and I saw him, and it looked like it was red around his lips, like he'd been eating like wings, like hot sauce wings. I feel like I need to point that out before I continue. Okay, let's get back in. Let me focus. I mean, they're nice to look at and everything, but aren't we all? Confidence king Theo. Also, loving the fishnet shirt on him. It's a look. All men should wear mesh tops. I don't care if you're fat, you're skinny. Wear it. It's a look. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just annoyed that the majority of them are into Princess Blue, as they should be. Agreed. But again, aren't we all? I mean, yeah, we are. She stay wearing this outfit. Jada, pick a new outfit. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much for bringing new people to this freaking island. Especially Carter. He's like so perfect for me. And our date was perfect too. I'm defo falling for him. I mean, did you see the swan he gave me when he arrived? How sweet is that? All Justin ever gave me was mediocre kisses and indigestion. Same. Yeah, I'm definitely into Jada. Knew it from the moment I saw her. I met a shaman once on my travels, and he told me I'd meet my soulmate on a beach. When I got chosen for the show, I just had a feeling, you know? So I made an origami swan on the ride over, which is a symbol of eternal love. I hope that the shaman was right, and when I first laid eyes on Jada, well, let's just say that his premonition came true. That girl is amazing. Am I disappointed Princess Blue didn't choose me? If I'm being honest, yeah. I mean, what's not to like? I'm a successful businesswoman who's cute as hell, and he spends all day in a workshop playing with clay. Princess Blue will probably regret this decision, but whatever. I'm not going to dwell on it. I know when to move on, and I wish them the best of luck. Priya, I love you, girl. Stay strong. Did I know Princess Blue was going to pick me over Priya for the date? No, I had no idea. How am I supposed to know what's going on in that beautiful head of hers? But I feel lucky that I was chosen, and I had an amazing time on our date. But I know the Sam's culture might have been a little immature, but it seemed to be a hit. I don't know. I guess I'm a little insecure. Like, I know there's something going on with Princess Blue and Theo. I don't want to step on any toes. Who am I kidding? When it comes to Princess Blue, I'll step on the whole foot. Theo, that's the energy you need to come with. Diego's trying to outdo you, and it's working a little bit. Another model, really? Oh, come on. You have to admit, Carter is hot. But he doesn't respect the profession, you know? He's so blasé about it. I mean, whatever. I guess I am too. I never take myself too seriously, right? Yeah. Never. I will admit, Candace, is a cute swimsuit, but I like your ass. Yeah, I like Theo, and I don't care who knows it. I wanted Theo from the moment I laid eyes on that gorgeous body. And let's be clear about one thing. I usually get what I want. Princess Blue? Who's that again? Bitch, I'll fuck you up. Lucky you pixels. I'd fight you in these streets. Yeah, it's obvious Candace is interested. I've been getting the eye since she stepped foot on shore. Hi, Peach. I'm just playing too hot to handle, you know. I'm living it up. So, no, I wasn't surprised when I was asked out on a date. It's definitely caused some awkwardness with Princess Blue. But Princess Blue said yes to Diego. So I said yes to Candace. Not sure what's going on with Princess Blue and me right now, but I'm definitely curious about what happened on their date. Already threatening people? This is episode 6. I stay threatening people. It's episode 6 out of 10. You missed the past episodes where me and Justin, I was gonna beat him up too. I don't know what I would do without Princess Blue right here. I mean, she always has my back. Am I wearing a doctor's coat? What is that? Okay. And I always will. No one will ever understand this experience except for us. Exactly. Anyway, today we're back with more questions. I'm scared. The past couple of days have been a lot. Tell me about it. But inquiring minds want to know where your head's at. If you had to pick right now, who would you go on another date with? Theo or Diego? The old flame or the new one? There's only one flame, because Diego's not my flame. I choose the old flame. Theo, for sure. I know there's a lot hanging in the air right now. I bet there is. But we also have such a great connection, you know? Maybe another date would help us explore it further. I'm just trying to lose the house more money. I want all this money gone. Speaking of dates, Candace has had her eye on Theo. What are your thoughts about that? How do I feel about Candace trying to steal my partner? She should be into me. Honestly, I'm a bit offended. She should be into me instead. Oh, really? And 9 contestants being into you isn't enough? Well, why not 10? You're hopeless, Princess Blue. Okay, and last question. Listen, I don't like Candace. She's cute, but why not be overly confident, you know? Why not just throw it out there? How cute are me and Carter? I want to deck you. I'm gonna deck you, Jada. I'm gonna punch you right in your Adam's apple. Why are you asking me that question? You guys are so cute. It's like you described your perfect guy, and the streaming gods brought him into you. Nope, and the streaming gods brought him to you. I was so close. They totally did. Thanks, Lana, or Eddie, or whoever. I'll send you an invite to our wedding. Wedding? You don't waste time, do you? Nope. Did I have a good time on my date with Diego? Yeah, I did, but it left me feeling a little confused. And I won't lie, I did wonder what Candace and Theo were up to. But now I know. Am I upset that Theo kissed Candace? Theo did not kiss Candace. Candace kissed Theo. Let's correct that. Because I know the truth, I'm gonna say I don't really care, because I'm gonna snatch Candace's weave. That's all there is to say about that. I'm gonna get kicked off the show one way or another, and it's probably gonna be because of assault. I don't feel any type of way about it. Maybe I regret not kissing Diego, but that's it. But this is all going to cause major drama, so I don't want to talk about it anymore right now. Theo couldn't keep their hands off me, but I don't mind. They're so incredible and our date was amazing. I'm sure it won't be too long before we start breaking rules in rapid succession. That's my job. If you know what I mean. Listen, Slore. That's my job. Do I think Carter and Jada are a cute couple? I guess, but it all seems a little fast. Are you saying you don't believe in love at first sight? Of course I do. And if that's what happened there, I'm happy for them. But they're so sweet that it's almost a little sickening, you know? I think she deserves it after Justin. I just hope she doesn't lose us any more money. You know she will. She'll get Carter to join in too. Yeah, when I saw those new people arrive, I also saw my yoga studio drift further and further away. Am I annoyed with the newcomers? Yes and no. I like shaking things up, but I also have a hard time with change, you know? Same, Theo. I also have a hard time with change. Hey, that's a good song title. Hard time with change. So I'm stopping you right there. We need to workshop that title again. I'll write that tonight and perform it for some of the crew. Everyone really appreciates my singing around here. Don't nobody like hearing you sing all the time, Theo. Only me. Only I enjoy that. Oh my days. The guy that sings all the time? I know. Terrific voice, but does he ever stop? And what's up with the bathroom situation? Apparently someone around here kept leaving the water running. It hasn't happened in a while, but I heard that story too. Oh, Lucky Lemon is lying. Maybe we'll raid her after we're done. It's so wasteful. These people are destroying Mother Earth. Okay, chill, Diego. It's just some water. It all ends up in the same place anyway. You have no idea how it works, do you? And you do? The weather's terrific today, don't you think? Okay, Diego. Was it hard not to kiss Diego? It was not hard. That wasn't hard at all. Not at all. Diego's attractive, but I had complete control the entire time. Who knows what will happen in the future, though? You know? Why do I keep bringing her back on screen? Screw the rules. Do you really not care? Nope. Do you? Of course I care. All I want to do is be all over Jada, but I have to respect her in the circumstance that we're in. Wow. Ugh. Where did you lot find this guy? Damn, okay. Fucking rude. It's rude. Okay. We're done with episode 6. We are going to do... What's his name? Theo. We're going to do Theo's bonus scene for last time. So, let's get into it. With 4 newcomers on the island, Theo is feeling the pressure. Now that you're highly in demand, he needs to step his game up. That is true. Step it up. The beach party is in full swing and spirits are high. You take a moment to refresh your drink at the bar when someone comes up beside you to do the same. You turn to find Theo smiling at you. Having a good time, Princess Blue? You look around and nod with contentment. I forgot I put that outfit on. She scared me for a second. It's nice to have everyone in a good mood. Nothing like a party to liven things up. Let's not forget all that fresh blood. You nudge your head towards the newcomers. They definitely kick things off with a bang. Something flashes on Theo's face, but it's gone before you can examine it more closely. Change is good, I guess. You've even got a fellow artist in the mix. Maybe you and Diego can collaborate. Set up the island's first ever sculptural musical experience. We'll have to see about that. Looks like Carter could give him a run for his money with that swan. Jada certainly thinks so. I don't think it left her sight for a minute. Wait, do you mean the origami or Carter? You laugh as he joins in, his eyes on yours. Carter seems nice. I'm glad they are hitting it off after what she went through. Theo nods along, and then his tone changes, turning a little more serious. What about the others? What about the others? The other newcomers? Yeah, do they seem nice to you too? What do I think about Priya, Diego, and Candace? They are a lot to take in. I have to admit, they are quite... I don't know how to put this. Go ahead, you can be honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to fight Candace. There's my honest answer. I guess they are a bit full on. All of them? You consider how direct Candace was, and how upfront Priya and Diego have been with you, and you nod. It's just a lot to process. He nods with understanding. And what about you, Theo? Are you loving all the new personalities? You nudge his elbow playfully. Have your eye on anyone? Theo shrugs and takes a sip of his drink. I have to admit, I would have preferred a little less competition. It was already tough enough getting the attention of the hottest person here. Even though he doesn't offer a name, he stares at you with an intensity that speaks volumes. Maybe Lana figured we could do with more choices. Justin's elimination was a bit unexpected after all. True, but sending in 1 or 2 new people would have been plenty. 4 is a lot. You can't help laughing at how annoyed he sounds. A bit of pot stirring is not necessarily a bad thing. Look how happy it's made Jada. Jada's clearly not the only one pleased. How so? Come on. Priya and Diego can't seem to take their eyes off you. It's rather obvious they know what they want. And it's even more obvious they aren't the sort to hesitate, so I won't hesitate, bitch. He pauses, then, but you can tell there's something else on his mind. Would you be interested in seeing how things go? With either of them? Sounds like Theo has spent some time thinking about this. Should we be messy? I'm not gonna be messy. I'm gonna be nice to Theo. I'm gonna reassure him. I would never have admitted this a few days ago, but I think Lana may be right. Right about what? I'm curious too. The importance of making real connections. I'm seeing more value in taking time to get to know people first. There's a certain sense of security it gives. It does take more than a few hours to get to know anyone. You agree with the nod, feeling warmth gathering in your cheeks. I already feel strong connections with people here. It doesn't make sense to throw all that out, no matter how tempting the new options are. Do any of these connections include me? Of course, Theo. Theo is silent for a moment as his finger absently circles the rim of his glass. Don't get me wrong. It would make sense if you decide to give it a go. Diego and Priya are both attractive and confident people, and they clearly have good taste because he looks you up and down. Okay, Theo, weird. What's not to like? You smile at his compliment, but still playfully nudge him. Their attention is quite flattering, even though it is a little overwhelming. It couldn't have been an easy choice for them. There are so many good-looking people here. Case in point, you nod towards him, and a cheeky grin appears on his face. Let's face it, Princess Blue. If the roles were reversed and you walked off that boat, I bet you wouldn't be able to keep your hands off all of this. Sir, don't out me. He points at his face with a flourish, and although it makes you smile, you wonder whether it's all for show. What should I say to him? You're right. I'm saying it with my chest. You're right. You reach for his hand. You know you'd be high up on my list any day. And not just because of all of this. You gesture to his face and body with a smile. We've spent so much time together. I feel I know who you are, and I like what I've discovered. Do you mean that? Of course. I really do. You know, you're really something else, Princess Blue. I can spend forever talking to you and never want to stop. You're quite something yourself, Theo. Anyone would be lucky to have you. But what if I only want one special person? Why does he look like a sad little puppy? Is that how I look? Is that what my psychiatrist told me yesterday? To flash my puppy eyes at the nurse? Because I look like a sad little puppy. And I'm like, I just look like this naturally. And he looks so sad. Oh, Theo. He holds your gaze and heat creeps into your cheeks. Then I hope that special person chooses you in the end. Theo's smile spreads slowly across his face, making you smile back. Snack that smiles back. He turns around and leans on the bar, watching the party. It looks like they are ready to start another game. Not truth or drink again, I hope. What's wrong with truth or drink? A few things. Besides, you know they're only going to ask certain questions. In that case, let's make a pact. We'll only ask things impossible to drink to. Deal. You clink your glasses just before an idea comes to you. Oh, I've got one. How about asking if people think Lana is hot? No way. You'd be surprised at the answers you'd get. She's a fucking humidifier with a speaker. You guys are weird if you think that robot is hot. Really? Trust me, I've heard things you wouldn't believe. Cautiously curious, you chat while rejoining the party. And that is where I will end stream today. I hope everyone is having a nice day, and I will see you soon. Bye!